But you know what? That doesn't mean that Hillary would have been a good choice either. She was a terrible choice. She's a corrupt politician, one of the most unlikable people that's ever run for office. She, in so many ways,
crazy shit.
And they were trying to get it. They were trying to get people to be supporting her just because she's a woman. There was a lot of that. It's like, this is going to be her history. You know, women, ladies, I stand with her. So there's all these women that have this blind allegiance towards this career politician. It's completely full of shit. She's been full of shit forever. If you watch the conversation between James Comey, when James Comey testified about what he did and what they found with the Hillary Clinton emails, and then her version of it, she's just a straight liar.
Yeah.
She deleted 33,000 emails.
How the fuck do you do that? And then
even worse than that, when they rigged the DNC, they rigged the primaries so that Bernie Sanders was going to lose. She had her people into the DNC
that was crazy.
Way in advance. That Donna Brazile book about it is mind blowing.
Yes. The thing was, he was packing fucking stadiums.
Yeah.
She couldn't even fill a fucking high school gymnasium.
Right. She was pulling all the strings, and she had all the favors that she was pulling in, and she had a shit ton of money behind her, and they were completely arrogant, and all the liberal elite in the media thought there was no chance that she was going to lose. She's 95% shoo-in to win the presidency, and she walked around like she was 95%.
She already thought she won.
Yeah.
But you had the Benghazi shit. What the fuck was up with that?
Exactly.
What the fuck was going on over there?
A lot of lies.
And you know, with the dirt that's on, I hope, you know, whatever. Bill Clinton, I know you eat vegan sometimes, so don't fucking send nobody at.
He had a real problem with it health-wise.
Well, you know what? When
it's us the hate rotting him out from the inside. All the times he pulled his dick out.
No, but like, how the fuck did she get away with that? Like, what? Like,
well, how about shaming all the women that came out and accused him? She would attack those women and go after them. And you know, I mean, Bourdain talked about that recently before he killed himself. There was a thing about what she had done to attack the women who were victims of Bill. You know, especially earlier in her career.
Oh, God, she
represented child molesters. That was one of the things that she did earlier in her career. She got them off. You know, there's a videotape that Dave Smith was.
She was laughing in one of them about the victims. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with?
Well, she was laughing about the effectiveness of lie detector tests. She's like, obviously they don't work. Ha. Yeah,
she's
a piece of work.
She is, man.
She's a lifelong politician and a lawyer.
And what about all the shit that went down in Arkansas? The shit that they were all accused of back in the day. What was that? The
Whitewater thing.
Whitewater the Whitewater shit. Like, and just the string of people that have been fucking whacked who tried.
How about Vince Foster?
Yo, what the?
There's a great book I read a long time ago called The Strange Death of Vince Foster. It's like, wait a minute, what? They found the gun in his hand, which you never do when you kill yourself. When you shoot yourself and you pull that trigger, blam, everything goes, the gun goes flying. You don't hold on to it.
There's recoil in the gun. It's like, you know.
And you blew your brains out. You're not holding your gun anymore. It goes flying. And he had the gun in his hand, and the blood that was missing from his body was not on the scene of the crime. So the researchers think that they moved his body.
He was dead. They put him there and rigged the crime scene.
And then put a gun in his hand. Up, case closed.
But what was he testifying? He was going to fucking...
He knew he had information about Whitewater.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what he was going to say, and who knows? They killed him. We'll never find out. How about the guy that was one of the whistleblowers for Enron, shot himself in the head twice?
How'd he do that?
That shit's hilarious. You shoot yourself in the head twice. Well, case closed. That's clearly a suicide. I mean, I guess you could kind of graze your head if you pussied out, like, and you're like, fuck, I'm bleeding. Boom.
Yeah.
You could do it. It is possible, but it's more likely somebody killed them.
Yeah, it's just, there's...
People kill people. It's part of the thing. When you're involved with billion-dollar deals with giant corporations, and they also tied into the military-industrial complex, who, by the way, kill innocents all the time and write it off. Like, all this shit that happened with drones, what's the number? It's like in the high 80s or 90% innocent people killed by drones. They don't worry about that. You think they're going to worry about some guy who's going to sink Monsanto or sink Enron or sink the Clintons or sink anybody? Fuck that. Send the boys. Get them whacked. Clean it up.
Absolutely.
We're good. Shot himself in the head twice. Okay, press conference. We're all good. Everything's wonderful. Here's Monsanto with some new glyphosate. It's going to fix your corn.